Plunk, I'm the gargoyle.
So we're here at the Ohio Ren Fest.
For the Sabo Ross podcast. No, experiment.
Experiment.
Yeah, not the podcast.
Not the podcast.
This is an experiment. We are doing one hell of an experiment at...
The Ohio Ren Fest.
It is quite the Sabo Ross experiment.
So let's even do it like this. We're doing something a little different for this podcast. We've gone on location to the Ren Fest for...
The Sabo Ross experiment.
One of the things I've already learned is this is one of the few Renaissance fairs where they have permanent structures. And the people that are here buy them. They buy the structures and own them, and they can sell the permanent structures when they want to get out or retire.
Actually own real estate.
Yeah. They don't own the land, but they own the buildings,
Yeah,
the
so
physical structures.
They're their store, their merchandise that they sell to all the... But it's only in October. It's only seasonal, though.
Yes, it's only seasonal.
What do you think about all these characters? Everybody dressed the part.
Well, this is Viking weekend, as we just found out. And the theme is very interesting.
There we go.
We missed time travel weekend.
Oh, time travel would have been sweet.
Apparently the biggest one this year is Doctor Who. It used to be Star Trek. Now Doctor Who is the biggest represented time travel kind of
Doctor
theme.
Who here at medieval times? Is that the idea?
They do it as time travel. And they show up, and they said that all the different Doctor Who's were represented, including the female Doctor Who that's pretty much reviled. Not sure why, but...
So our theme this weekend, it's Vikings weekend then.
Yep.
And we've seen some Vikings, but I mean, it's very relaxing here. Everybody is enjoying themselves. The events themselves are, I mean, it's like a small Disney World for sure.
It's like Disney World with just a single theme.
Yeah, a single theme, and everybody is part of that theme when they show up here, except us. We're in our street clothes.
We're here as podcasters.
But can you believe the wedding? I mean, I was totally shocked that they actually have real weddings here.
That was cool, and then the fact that they had the actual a cappella group from the cast. So they were similar to Disney. They refer to the people who work here as cast members. Because they generally will role play the medieval stuff.
So the guy that was, he said honor guard is what he was? He stayed in the back.
He stayed in the back and worked the bells, but they said there used to be a whole thing with a bunch of different sword carriers representing the different houses.
Is this a separate pass?
This is the Whimsy Woods. It's the area.
Do you have to pay?
No.
Oh, okay.
Okay, cool.
I'm not a troll.
Yeah. As I'm looking at you, I'm got a little.
What's the difference? I thought, well, there is a difference between trolls, so you'd be similar to an orc.
I'm a hobgoblin.
Hobgoblin.
That's why I'm so tall.
Exactly.
I'm the gambling goblin, to be precise.
Wow. Man.
I love this costume.
Outfit.
So you said you're technically a hobgoblin. What's the history of your character?
So the history of goblins, it's a lot of different variations. So goblins were mischievous, not in the sense of just cause problems, but in the sense of they would do tasks for you, but they would destroy things on the same way that they're making things. Kind of like a double entendre. Like mice in your cabinet would be considered a goblin. So with a hobgoblin is, in order to get rid of one, you have to give them a gift, and if they accept it, then they leave your house.
Okay.
Much like the house gnome or house elf in Harry Potter.
Yeah.
It's technically a hobgoblin.
Really? So they were still a splinter off of elves.
Yes.
Now, standard question: did you ever play D&D when you were younger?
Yes.
Or even as an adult? 'Cause I still play.
Yes.
I love D&D. It's made such a resurgent back and forth over the years, right?
Yes. Well, that's why I use the term I'm a hobgoblin. It's like a big goblin.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much for talking to us.
Thank you.
No problem.
Enjoy the rest of your festival.
Thanks. And what do you feel like your goal is, and how do people react?
Well, you either scared of me or you're not. It's basically the most interactions I get. But everybody gambles with me.
Gamble?
Yes.
What does that mean?
That implies that I will wager something, you will wager something, and whoever wins gets that thing. I would normally wager on lucky dice.
Lucky dice.
Yes.
Interesting. When we were driving in, we saw kind of a little mini village of like campers and tents. Are you living in one of those, or how do you
I
exist?
ride in on the trash wagon.
Live on the trash wagon?
Yes, I ride in on the trash wagon.
Rode in on it. What's the trash wagon?
Trash wagon takes it to the landfills.
Nice.
We garbage the gambling goblin. And since I don't have a hobble to go to, I go to the trash heap.
Got it. Excellent. Well, thank you so much for talking to us.
Thank you.
No problem.
Enjoy the rest of your festival.
Thanks.
This would be a nice little interview, wouldn't it?
You at the wedding party?
No, well, I do the honor guard for the wedding and I ring the bell.
Okay.
Okay.
So they booked the. How long ago did they have to book the wedding?
Pardon?
How long ago did they book the
I
wedding?
don't know how long ago they did.
How many weddings do you do a summer here?
Okay, so we're scheduled for 3 Saturday and 3 on Sunday.
Okay.
And my understanding is from the wedding coordinator, we have 49 weddings scheduled for the whole season.
39 weddings?
49.
49 for the whole season. Wow.
And it used to be, we haven't really done it anymore, but with me doing the honor guard, it used to be all the nobles did it. So we had all these nobles with swords and that whole outfit. And they would do, form the arch, extend the arch, blaze of the wind. I'm the only one left.
Really?
Because we don't have enough nobles to pull that off like we did in the past. That was one thing that stuck in my mind, the most in my mind with this church was we had all the nobles lined up and it was like an military honor
Well, how many years have you been with Renfest?
guard. 21.
21 years. So you started in the early 2000s then?
2004.
Wow. And how much has it expanded in the 21 years?
Unbelievable. We've got the 5 acres of Windsor Woods over here. It was kind of there for a while. The original owner really didn't care. So it's like we'd come in for rehearsals. It's like, oh yeah, another year at Ren Fair, kind of everybody's a little down. The new owners took over, and I think people think I'm nuts for saying this. The first day of rehearsals, when they took over, you walked in the back gate, you could feel the energy coming out of the ground.
Yeah, you can tell though. There is a mood that comes from stuff like that, right? Of when people are into it as opposed to annoyed, and it does affect the energy of everybody's attitudes and feelings, right?
It's really funny because when I first started, I'd never been here before, and when I switched jobs and got weekends off, then I started coming. And where Stickbow Archery is here used to be a store called So Nightly, and I went in and asked how much for a kilt, and she told me how much for the outfit. I paid her for it, and so for 2 years I would come through the front gate, pay to get in, buy a mug of beer, and snatch guys up and throw them in her booth. So I got to playing cards with the Lord Mayor and the Lord Sheriff, and got to know those two characters real well.
Are they the same every year?
No. Well, they were for a while, and now they've left. So I'm walking across the ups downs here one afternoon, and the Queen yells, "Mr. Daniels, Sir Douglas." And I went, "Yes, ma'am," and I bowed to her. She goes, "I understand you want to move into the village." Well, that's not good. You pay auditions next year, or I'm going to hunt you up.
Nice.
And so I came to auditions and got in the cast.
That's amazing. And you've been here for 21 years
and
since.
I used to be a full-time police officer for Greenfield, and then I wanted to get a job at the Ohio Police Officer Training Academy, or the Attorney General's office as a law enforcement instructor. And what I like about it, so I got on here when I went to work for the state, but what I found out with the demographics of how the cast is made up, it made me a better instructor.
Really?
Because now I got to see how other people live, their belief systems, all that. And all of a sudden, those prejudices that we all have started kind of going by the wayside. And it got to the point, people think this is weird, it got to the point, since I don't have any kids, the entire street cast is my family. I've adopted all of them as my kids. And I'll do anything for them.
And that carries through off season, right?
Right, yeah.
See, that's amazing to me.
That was crazy. They've got full weddings here. They do a parade. I mean, they've got it all. They're gonna walk them through all the way to the chapel. Full music, moving everybody around. Just phenomenal. That was incredible. What a wedding experience that would be, to be paraded through this whole town all the way to the chapel with the bagpipes, screaming, yelling. It's a sight to be seen.
Yeah, you're giving me some fantastic. This is exactly what we're looking for. It's like I'd been here once around 20 years ago. Probably your first year was my only time here. It seemed a lot smaller.
Yeah, it did.
And definitely, what about attendance? What is attendance like these days?
More, a lot more.
Our line to get in was huge.
We've actually today or yesterday, we sold out.
Really?
And there were times where this place was so overcrowded, you had to wait in line for an hour just to get something to drink.
Yeah, it took us, we pre-bought tickets, and we had such a long line getting in today. It was shocking.
Yes.
It was great. I'm very happy to see that. So what makes this Ohio's Ren Fest different than all the others?
All the others are basically no permanent structures. They're all tents, all that, and it's on an open field someplace. This is actually dedicated property. A lot of vendors build their own buildings. They own them, but they pay the Renaissance Festival to keep the building here. Mm-hmm. And if they ever sell their business, somebody else can buy the building.
So there's a whole structure for like the permanent structures. They are for sale at times.
Yeah, at times. If somebody's going out of business and things like that.
So there's a different theme every weekend, is that correct?
Yes.
Tell me about that.
Well, some themes, it's Romance Weekend. Romance Weekend comes up. This chapel, we will have a renewal of vows, and the chapel will be packed with couples, renewing their vows. And we have Time Travelers Weekend.
That's the one that stood out to me.
Well, the first year that they had it, we had Doctor Who's here from a cosplay group. They had a TARDIS. They'd pick the TARDIS up, move it around. And last time they were here, all the Doctor Who's, including the new one that they've just started that series, representatives of all of them were here, including the female Doctor Who. And it's unbelievable.
That's fantastic.
And our queen, bless her heart, she snatched me up and says, "That one doctor?" I said, "Yeah, I remember you and him in the series had to go about a relationship and all that. I want you to bring him a knighting ceremony." So I brought him in. "Your Majesty, I have him." And she lit into him. "How dare you talk to me like that?" And played the part. And he lit right. He slid right into it, and it entertained the whole crowd in the church. It was great.
That's amazing.
Yeah. So we've also got Viking Weekend, Highlander Weekend's coming up.
And what's the theme this weekend that we're currently in?
We're in Viking Weekend this week.
Viking Weekend. That explains a lot of the stuff I've seen in the line. A lot of Viking themed.
Yeah.
Yes. So how does the role play work? There's some people that stay in character no matter what, right?
Right, they do. Depends on, we have singing, choirs that sing. We have a couple people that do entertainment on the street. With me, I just either walk around or I'm doing the weddings or the knighting ceremony. And a lot of people know me. What's really great about working here is every year people come to the gate and I get to entertain them sometimes. I've been at promos outside of season. A couple of times I bumped into people just dressed in normal street clothes and they recognized me as a sergeant major, and they've told me about they came through the gate with a very, very bad day. They'd had a bad week. Their worlds come crashing, and I made a difference, made them happy, and oh my God, are you coming back next year? Are you going to be there? Because we really want to see you.
That's great. So one last thing about kind of the weddings that you had, like the wedding that just officiated. So were they cast members or are they just regular? They're regular. These are actual weddings. And the Honor Guard's cast members, Mandy and her husband, she's a minister and he helps coordinate stuff. But everybody else coming in there, they're all part of the wedding party. We've had people come up and actually say, "Oh, thank you for staging the wedding. That's not a staged wedding, it's real." What? That's amazing.
Yes.
So what makes it special to do that? What gets regular people to want to do this medieval themed wedding?
They come here, they like wearing the costumes, because we have patrons coming through the front gate. They're just every citizen's dressed up in street clothes, and then we have what we call patrons that dress up and want to interact.
Yeah, in character.
Yeah. Now the last weekend, the weekend before is the last weekend for Michigan Ren Fair. Our last weekend, that whole cadre comes down.
Okay.
And stays with us and entertains and interacts with us. And
that's going to be a big deal. So yeah, we've got the giant suit of armor for the jousting.
We got to do the jousting.
We got to check out the jousting today.
Man, this is massive. It is going to be an awesome.
We just heard about from one of the people we interviewed about the mudatorium that's right there. And apparently it's kind of a comedy routine like Gallagher, set in the Middle Ages with mud instead of fruit.
A Gallagher event. I love that.
Medieval Gallagher.
Mudatorium, theater in the ground. Okay.
Let's check it out.
Thomas is receiving. He has received. Boys and ladies, they're coming out. Showtime! Boys and ladies. Excuse me.
I know they've had it. There was another farm nearby. Some of the people that work here were telling us about. So, have you been to other Renfests and other places?
Yes.
How does this compare?
It's good. I'm not going to knock it, but there's nothing like the Ohio Renaissance Festival. Everywhere else we've been, we're spoiled. This is fantastic.
Do you guys do the one-time pass, or you come every weekend? How do you guys do it?
It depends. Depends when we got time.
Yeah.
When we first got together, it was every weekend. We come in at least one day every weekend.
And so, how did you come up with these costumes? These are amazing.
Years of
It's just-
collecting.
Yeah, it's just coming in. Hey, I like that. You pick that out and slowly build it up.
Some are bought from the vendors, some are made, some is Amazon. I mean, you got different online stores, so you just curate it together and try to find a centralized theme.
Yeah.
And what is the theme this year?
Viking weekend this weekend.
It is Viking weekend.
It is Viking weekend this weekend. What next weekend is Pirate?
Last weekend.
Oh no! What is
Oh, I
next
thought last
weekend?
weekend was time travel.
Highland.
Next is
Highland.
Yeah, next is Highland, then Romance,
Yeah.
and then Heroes and Adventures.
There you go. Yeah.
Do you guys like it when they do the time travel weekend?
It's pretty neat. You see a lot of different people with different outfits. It's really cool.
And so how do people do I mean, how much do you get into the role play of like being in character? Do you do that a lot? Some people do, some people don't.
Some people do, some people don't.
We're more costume oriented.
Just the costume, not the role play.
Yeah.
It is.
Oh, dude, I'd like to think that anybody that's dressed in normal clothing, they see us and, they're like, yeah,
Compared to most people,
yeah,
we're
let's dress up.
veterans of dressing up.
Absolutely. Every year.
We had something.
But they always recognize the bear. Every year they recognize the bear.
We
Every
kind
year.
of,
So does some of the staff get to know you too?
yeah,
We do know quite a few of them. We've become friends with them over the years. There are certain shops that we stop every year just to say hi, catch up, because it's been an entire season. How have you been? How have sales been?
You consider kind of Renfest to be more of its own culture then?
Oh, absolutely, 100%, 100%.
So what it is about the culture that's appealing for you?
The
Again, keep in
oddballs.
mind, we are not making fun of anybody.
No.
I'm a total
No,
geek.
no,
I'm
we,
in
we,
that.
No.
we enjoy looking over there. Hey, look at that.
Yeah, I mean it's so like your Comic Cons and everything. Those are nice, But this, you can be anything and it's not wrong. You're the people. I mean, look at the dog. Look at that. Adorable. Look at the dragon. Isn't that the cutest thing ever? I mean,
you have people that come into Star Trek, and even that is medieval because there's episodes of Star Trek where they go back in medieval times.
Yeah, they've done that. Apparently this year the big thing was Doctor Who.
yes, yes, Doctor Who.
So there's 14 different doctors, so you can pick one.
You can't go wrong coming here. No one's going to judge you. It's judgment free. People love it here. I love it here. No judging whatsoever. We love it. Just to be yourself and just to have a family, that you can come back to every year and how are you? How is everything? New faces. I mean, you see new vendors and new faces every year, but this is home.
After COVID, they're still thriving.
Yeah, even after COVID.
They've even changed owners, which is good. That means they're able to keep it going.
They did a lot. Yeah, after the new owners came in, they cleaned everything up. They redid the infrastructure. They rebuilt a lot of the sets. The ship was a single ship. They broke that up because it needed repairs. They decided to turn it into a wreck. Expand the stage. They put in a tavern down there that was actually a whole line of taverns. Rebuilt it as a single one. There's a lot of things. They did that over a period of a couple of years, going through everything to get it updated.
And it just keeps growing. It's exciting to see the growth every year. Love it. You can't go wrong. It's just so cool. It's so neat.
It's like a combination of all the geekdom, right?
We love it. I mean, you've got the groups of people that are coming in and they're dressing as their Dungeons and Dragons characters, and it's like, we don't know them. We stop and have a conversation with them. We talk about Dungeons and Dragons. We talk about. There is something here for everybody. Everybody. You don't have to come dressed up.
Yeah, they have like a bunch of children's activity, like a shocking number,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
What can you
it's
tell me
so
about
cool.
those?
Oh man, I mean, dude, we've got. So all the children's activities are primarily located like on the opposite side over here. They've got slides for the kids. I mean, they've got mazes. They've got trinket trading, which is the coolest thing ever. Even the adults get into the trinket trading. But man, nobody's left out here. I love it.
Even if they come in and they're not dressed up and they want to get dressed up, they bring costumes out.
You can rent the costumes. Yeah.
Yeah, we saw that on the way in. There was costume rentals if you start to feel like getting into it, right?
Yeah.
And that could.
Yeah. They end up like
So
us.
that's another good question. Is like, how, if somebody's interested in getting started in this kind of thing, how do you recommend they get started in kind of the?
I would say start small. Find a couple of items online maybe that you like. Find a theme. Maybe you like Vikings more. Piece that together if you like pirates. And then upgrade those items throughout the years to better quality items as you go, and then your costume becomes more high quality.
They've got a lot of really nice homemade goods here. I mean, handmade, beautiful pieces.
Leather goods, they have fabric goods, they have glass making. I mean, they can make you jewelry.
Chainmail, weapons.
Chainmail, they have, they're doing a lot of 3D printing stuff now. So that helps with chainmail because it's lighter.
Yeah.
So then that helps with the overall ability to wear it longer.
Yeah. I mean, if you can't afford it now, you will later. You will later. Start small, man.
It starts to get addicting, doesn't it?
Yes.
A little bit, yeah.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
Well, all right, everybody. Thank you so much for
Thank
talking
you.
to us. I appreciate it.
Gave us some kind of way to piece it all together because we haven't had anybody be able to tell us enough.
Well, I mean, we've been here for a while.
I think it's over 22 years, but
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah, I mean, that's
I mean, we've gone to Ohio. We do Kentucky. We'll do Kentucky before Ohio opens up because Ohio opens up in Labor Day. Before that, you have Kentucky. But they do that so they don't overlap each other.
Okay.
It helps the vendors. That way the vendors can go ahead and they've got a tour. They'll jump from different ones. There'll be a couple times where maybe a vendor won't be here because they're finishing up on a previous fair. Then they'll show up the next week. But
yeah, a lot of your vendors here, you know, are in the Kentucky one too. So if you can't get anything there at the Kentucky Renaissance Festival, go there. You know, I mean,
and there's some vendors that have shops opened up at other fairs that are going on, even though they're still opened up here. So every weekend when those fairs close down, they bring that stock here and they update their stock of what they've got. So every weekend you're sure to find something new.
Now that's exciting then. Yeah, give you like recent shows.
Things like Ren Fair, and like you said, it's very similar to just generic cosplay.
yes.
But it's like a subset of that. So what's the difference between just regular cosplay and more like Ren Fair?
You're more of a family here. Everybody looks out for each other at Renaissance festivals. Nobody looks at your outfit and says, "Oh, we love every outfit, every piece, every stitch. Where did you get that? Did you hand make that?" We're constantly stopping and asking
I
people.
can think cosplay is different than say because when you cosplay as someone, you're cosplaying as a character you've seen maybe anime and stuff like that. When you do Ren Fair, you're cosplaying yourself. So it may be something where you want to dress up like that. So it's more personal as opposed to being an impersonation of someone else.
And here, I mean, it doesn't matter here. It does not matter. No one's going to judge you here. No one's going to
If
judge
anything,
you.
you saw the boots and he was that cop.
We just saw a guy doing a Reno 911.
Yeah.
We just saw a Reno 911 cop cosplaying through here.
Oh, yeah. Doom guy from, yeah.
The Holy Grail.
Yeah, one year they came around and they had the knights, they had the king, and they had squires with the coconuts.
It was great.
Yeah.
They actually had, I believe there was I don't know how long it was, there was a gentleman walking around in crutches and he was the knight that saved me. You know, he was an amputee and it's just like, wow, you know, that's so cool.
You went all in on that.
Yes, we see all ages here dress up. It is so cool. It's so neat. Yeah.
Because then the kids come for maybe an anime character, but then they see all the other stuff, then they get into the Renaissance part of it.
They keep coming as they just keep it alive.
See little kids with little wooden shields and little foam swords, and it's the cutest thing ever. Yes, they do. Little Valkyrie, yeah, man. It's amazing.
All right, guys, thank you so much.
Thank you. You guys-
Came with a spork. Well, yeah, we'll add this footage in, which is like, so overall, good. The rice is, the chicken was super fresh. Mm-mm-mm. Anything like this today?
Oh, thank you.
Tell us about your costume.
Well, this is circa 2008 Hot Topic Grip, Trip Pant brand trench coat. This is a broomstick. I wrapped in duct tape, regular tape, other tape, and then spray painted it. It was a lot of fun. Probably
great.
needlessly expensive. Thank you. These boots are right here in Chandler's over in, they do fine leather work. Beautiful boots.
So the boots were made here at the...
They were. Something I had saved up for 10 years to finally buy.
So tell us about the vendor.
Chandler's. They're just down to the end and over to the right. They have a great number of boots from tall to short. They wrap up through string around these beautiful ornamental caps. And they kind of fit the form.
So tell me about the helmet.
The mask was, I must say, an Amazon buy. But I added some feathers of my own. This one here is from an African gray parrot.
Excellent. How many years have you been coming to Renfest?
Oh, God. At least 10.
10 years?
At least.
And have you adapted different outfits over time, or have you been working on building this character?
So I've had this coat for a long time, and I've put it on kind of every Halloween costume I've had, and I've tried to do something a little different each time. But this is the character I think I get the most attention in, if I'm being honest. Everybody likes a bit of spooky, especially around spooky season.
You got it. Exactly right. It is spooky.
So what are you guys doing?
We're doing a podcast.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
We're just doing a walkthrough, having a fun.
Yeah, we want to talk about it, and we want to understand how people are.
Honestly, I think so. I'm local in that I'm from Dayton. I don't have to drive very far for this. And I think a lot of people around here, it is like just an extended Halloween season, which is really fun and really nice. And it's a place that people can, a whole other world. You can kind of go and be yourself or be someone else. And it's a good fun time.
How do you feel about kind of do you meet some of the people that are full on in character and don't break character?
Yes. Oh God.
Tell me about those people.
There's this one person who like a Ren Fair cryptid, who's a crow in mannerism and mask, and it is the coolest thing. Couple of tieflings from Baldur's Gate you'll see walking around, or various other things. A lot of Lokis, a lot of Marvel Lokis. So there's some mainstays, and then there's some characters that you just see around. And then just today I saw someone who had a similar mask, but it was just so cool I had to geek over it. Much more fully done with branches and feathers, and it was cool. So that's the other thing, is it's cool to see everybody's creative potential and kind of geek out over everybody else's projects.
That's awesome. So what do you think is the overall spirit of, like, what do you think is because that's kind of a culture, right? Would you call this a culture?
A culture. I would say it's very supportive. I think nobody's here to have a bad time or to make anybody feel like they should be wearing better or more. Everybody's just here to showcase what they've put together, or to just be around that mystical kind of beauty that is the Ren Fair. Yeah,
And you said how many years have you been coming?
like 10 or so. I moved here from Massachusetts about 10 years ago, and there's a lot of things Massachusetts has on Ohio, but they don't have anything like this.
Are you? I got a question. You have color contacts in?
No, those are my eyes.
Serious?
Yeah.
Blue, they're beautiful.
So they're like bluish green, or depending on how the light hits.
They on sky, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
That is awesome. Okay.
Yeah, I don't think.
Wasn't sure.
Appreciate that.
Well, thank you very much.
So what's the podcast called?
The Sabo Ross experiment.
I'm told you should get business cards if you do this kind of thing.
I got one from an orc.
There are just so many times where someone will come up, ask me for a picture, and I'm just living that high of like, oh, they liked my outfit, that I forget to say, oh, can I get that picture? So it'd be great to see.
All right. Yeah. Thank you.
You guys have a great day.
Yeah, you too.
Who's ready for a parade?
So, how long have you been with Ohio Renaissance Festival?
So, I've been here for about 4 years now. So my character's name is Rusty Bucket. I am the town crier here of Willy-Nilly on the Wash. That is the town that we live in the year of 1572 out here. It's a good time. Been here for about 4 years now with this role. Absolutely love it.
So, you guys, when you're not working, do you live in like a little village? Like I saw a bunch of tents and RVs.
Yes. So there are plenty of people here that are on what's known as the Ren Fair life. We call them Rennies. So these are traveling people, basically. This place is basically a circus. It is. It's just this one's a little more permanent than others. So we have multiple different fairs across the entire United States. Ohio is ranked number 2 nationally as of right now. That means we have tons of vendors from across the states and some international that come out here to work here, then vendor here, and entertain here. We have different kinds of people from all across different places, different acts, all that sort of stuff. We have different characters on cast, not on cast, the performers, entertainment, all over.
Yeah, I noticed that. It was one interesting thing I had, which was there were some people that are pseudo cast, like they have their own character. They're here, or they're not technically an employee. They're just somebody that works here.
Absolutely. So we have 2 different types of people that come out here. Usually, we have patrons, which are the people that are dressed up normally in normal civilian clothes, that sort of stuff. Then we have another class that we'd like to call them, called our patrons. So our patrons are people who very much get into the entire atmosphere and the magic of Renaissance and come out wearing the fairy wings, whole makeup, whole garb. You see the guys coming out here dressed as full armored knights who, mind you, get overheated very quickly. All these types of people come out here to enjoy the celebration.
Excellent. So I see there's another wedding we're catching here. So tell me
Oh, yes.
how that happens.
Absolutely. So we have 3 weddings that happen every single day on site here. We have an official ordained church. Our chapel is called St. Ninian's. It is St. Ninian's Church. It is non-denominational. That's the word I was looking for. Long day. It is a non-denominational church. We have 3 weddings that happen here every day. They are booked years in advance. So some of these people have been waiting for a long time for a slot to come out here to express their love to one another with the magic.
So talk to me about kind of you referenced it earlier, but kind of like there's a culture to these people. Tell me about the culture that...
So there's so many different cultures. So I like to think of the Renaissance Festival as a melting pot. You have different types of people come from all over. You have your Lord of the Rings fans, your Star Treks, your Mandalorians. Then you have your historical Renaissance historians, your people that just love sword fighting, all different types of avenues, all different types of flavors and nerds. I feel like this is very much a homecoming for a lot of those kinds of people. And that's why in the past couple of years since COVID happened, the Renaissance Festival-esque era has kind of bloomed tremendously. Before COVID, like this place, we would probably have about 3,000-4,000 people show up daily. As of right now, we're getting well over 20,000 daily.
Huge out there.
Huge.
Line to get in big. It was amazing.
Absolutely. Yeah. We work our butt off to get people in as fast as possible. Like just yesterday, on our Saturday of this Viking weekend, we had 8,000 people enter within 30 minutes. It was a record.
And so tell me about the themes each weekend.
Yeah. So every single weekend is a different theme. We typically go through a couple of different genres. So this weekend is our Viking weekend. So as you guys are walking around here, you'll see a tons of Vikings, all the makeup and the wool and everything like that. Usually this time of year, it is a lot colder. Luckily, if that's something you're into, is the heat. We lucked out this year and haven't had that much of the cold front. Then again, it is Ohio, so give it an hour. So
yeah, it might snow tomorrow.
Absolutely. But other themes we have Time Travelers Weekend, we have a Highlander Weekend, Romance Weekend, a Pirate, a Fairy Weekend, all kinds of different stuff out here.
We've had one hell of a day at the Ohio Renaissance Festival.
Oh man, it has been like the most amazing day. The characters, the events, the people.
This has just been like everybody that's here is super enthused, very positive.
Yeah.
And it's just been a blast.
It's been pleasant. I mean, there's a lot of people, but it flows. Everybody's respectful of everybody. The food was,
it was good, but not great. But it was still,
yeah.
It was. I've definitely had worse.
Yeah, I've had worse too. It doesn't cost an arm and a leg either, so it's affordable, and you know it goes on for 90 days maybe.
Yeah, something like that, like a couple months for a good season.
Yeah, but I tell you, if you like people watching, just for that value alone, you will see thousands and thousands and thousands of characters. And we were talking to one person talking like Comic-Con.
Yeah, this is like the greatest thing is this is taking cosplay to an all new level.
Yes, yes.
Because unlike like a Comic-Con where you're in a convention center, like this has the atmosphere to go with the costume.
Yeah, yeah, it does have the atmosphere. And constant music, the themes play all the time. The weddings, wait till we show you the weddings.
That and even, it's not limited to just the Renaissance and Middle Ages. Like people go full on fantasy.
Yeah.
I saw Michael Myers.
Oh, you saw Michael Myers?
I got Michael Myers.
Oh, I missed it. What was the other one that we saw with the cowboy boots and the police outfit?
We saw a Reno 911 guy.
Oh man,
doing Reno 911 Sheriff's Department.
He's here on Vikings Day.
But we've had nothing but a blast.